The Marshmello skins are finally back in the item shop, and today we're going to be deciding if the Marsha Marshmello skin is worth it or not in the Lego mode. Because, you know, we've had this before. We've had these a couple of times actually come through the shop, but this is the first time we've had them in Lego mode. So let's go. And this skin is actually $1,500 because it does come with this. It actually is reactive, and it actually has a selectable style. So we have this kind of black and gold and then white and black version that's reactive. And we also get this Marsha, like, mellow, really... Don't wear this if you get seizures, but like, this is a cool back bling. This could be very distracting, but we don't care about that. We want to look at the Lego version. So take a look at the skin. This is kind of what the overview looks like, and this is actually the IRL in-game counterpart. So what I want to first off look at is the helmet. This is actually the exact same one that we see in the other Marshmello skin. Like, literally the exact same. There is absolutely zero difference on it, but in this version, we actually get a different skin tone here than the other Marshmello skin, and you can also tell, just like the other one, that this is a helmet. This isn't actually the actual headpiece, this is the helmet, and it actually goes under, so there's actually this skin tone of a head underneath, which is really cool. And then right here on the front, we actually have this sash. This is exactly the same on the other one. We have this cool little belt right here, and there's absolutely zero arm printing right here. We do have a sash on the back, and the black outliner here is actually kind of give it that like feminine features right here. We have these cool little printed legs, so it kind of goes from white to kind of a gray down here at the bottom. And here in the very front, it's kind of like what we look at right here is kind of like this crop top right here, and it's not cropped as far up on this one, and I think it's because it is a Lego skin and they didn't want it to be like too whatever. But right here we also have this cool little like tied jacket effect right here, and you can't really tell that there's a jacket other than these two sleeves being tied in the front, and there's like literally zero printing on the front of it. But I will say it's nice that we have some side leg printing as well, and we also get this cool little grenade right here on the side, which is actually present in the real skin. And here we have the Marsha view in game, and I will say, just like the other Marshmello skins, this one has a very cool feature that you can see it very well in light and dark atmospheres. So right here we're actually in the sunlight, and I will say on the other Marshmello skin I was kind of hating on it a little bit because the printing on the arms were a little bit kind of lame, but I think in this version it kind of looks a little better without having those sleeves on, because it just adds a little bit more pop of color that you don't normally see in the other one. And again, I love that you can see the inside of the mask and how it is actually, you know, engraved instead of it just being printed on there. I love that it has that cool texture. But you can also see, if you lift up right here, you can also see what I was talking about with it being a mask instead of it being an actual molded entire headpiece. But I will say the details, like the jacket being tied on the front, are very easily seen. The grenade on the side are very easily seen. And there aren't any printings on the arms, which is a very... Honestly, in this case, normally I would be hating on that, but I think that in this case, it actually works in favor of this. And on the back, you can see the sling. And I will say, when it's really bright outside, the light definitely kind of washes out some of the color. So you kind of have to get up close and actually be able to see that. But I do think that this looks super, super good. And if you like Marshmello skins, or if you like Marshmello in general, I think that this actually might be a good skin for you, because I do think that this offers a different version of the normal Marshmello skin, other than kind of the Marshiobi, I think that's how you pronounce it, skin. It's kind of like the anime inspired one. I think this offers a very cool, different alternative version that isn't the normal one. Like, honestly, in some ways, I do think that this one is better in the normal Fortnite mode, the normal skin, and the Lego skin. So let's talk about this and decide if this is actually worth it or not. Again, like I said, I do think that with this having less details on the arms and on the sides of the feet and stuff like that, I can see how people might not like this, but I do think that it plays in favor, like I said. And realistically, with this being a $1,500 or 1,500 V-Bucks price, it might shy away some people. But if you like Marshmello and you like that back bling, like low-key the back bling is really cool. It's just really sad that we can't use those in the game. Like, I really hope that at some point they can either make them smaller to where we can kind of customize our skins, and I think that'd be really cool to be able to see in the future, and I feel like that's something we might see working on. But the other bundles aren't $1,500. Like, the normal Marshmello skin is $1,500, but it doesn't come with a back bling, so that is already a minus there. And I think that this just looks really good. So low-key, I do think that this one is absolutely going to be worth it if you like Marshmello skins. If you don't like Marshmello, I can't really see this being your style, because if you didn't really know who Marshmello was or didn't care about him, you wouldn't care about this. So I guess it can really go both ways, but truly I do think that this one is going to be worth it. And while we're wrapping up this video, make sure you use code CJBrickles in the item shop, because that would be freaking awesome. So anyways, thank y'all so much for watching, studs, and I will see y'all later.